Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to Ethereal's channel today on F125. So, feeling good for this one, and feeling good for today, so I hope you guys enjoying the weekend so far, or that was like a few days ago. So anyway, we're at Baku for the first race of the day, in open obbies, as always, so please don't hate me on this. So at the start, just trying to be careful. Those guys were like connection problems and all that. Got tangled from behind me. Well, not sure what happened there. But luckily, I didn't get spun around and all that. So coming through here, managed to get through nicely, just about. Luckily, there was a gap on the left side. So not too bad at all. Coming was, yeah, just managed to get there in time. And then I managed to do a switch back. Decided to back out on this one. And then just try to be careful through here. And then one got spun there. Put me up to, I think that's P10 right now. Coming toward, well, before we get to the castle section, well, make that another 2 places. So yeah, not doing too bad so far, apart from got tangled at turn 1 and then going right from there really. And then not too bad through there. So now just trying to get a good whip, just doing okay so far. See what's happening at the front. And then coming towards this bit right now, got a really good exit. Started to go to the inside of this corner. And then this happened. And then this guy just actually turned into me. And as coming towards this bit, he tangled my right rear. And I can't even turn. So, not sure what happened there. And also hit the Asimine there by mistake. So, that was definitely my fault. That I'm not sure. Because he turned into me when I was trying to stay straight. And then he just literally tangled me for no reason. Not sure why, but it's what it is. That's what open obbies do every time. So, some people like it very quick and they're trying to get through the pack as quick as you can and all that. And some of them are trying to run away, and some are trying to use the EOS, and also some are trying to battle, or some are trying to take you out or something. But yeah, so it's just one of those things. But not sure what happened there, but it's what it is. So I just managed to get past this Asimine driver, just about, luckily. Yeah, because he made a mistake at turn 3. So yeah, not too bad. Then I got hit from behind. Not sure why, but it's what it is. So luckily I got past him, eventually. So now let's try and push and catch up to, the first 3 are literally just gone at this stage, so nothing I can do there. Well, let's see, I can try and see what I can do from there, really. And then, as we skip to the end of that 2, luckily I managed to get a good exit here. Managed to caught up to the guys up ahead. I think this is about for like P4 or something, or P5 or something, if I get that wrong. Managed to get past this McLaren driver. McLaren on this straight. And then I hit the wall slightly there, so luckily no damage. So if there was damage, I would have got a front wing there. But luckily no damage, so I'm fine with that. So now I'm going to try and catch up to this Cash App. And then you got this Sadie's up ahead in P5. So, and there's P4 just going around that corner right now. Well, you might not see it, but yeah, so nothing happening for the last 2 laps. So let's just skip on to the final lap of the race. Still chasing these 4 down, and managed to get closer to the P4 and all that, but I'm still, I'm struggling with EOS to catch up, so I'm still trying. I'm trying to keep medium on just in case. Luckily one got tangled, one got made a mistake, the other one went wide. That puts me into P5, so not too bad. So I managed to gain 2 places. So now I just need to try stay in this guy in P4. Well, save with a little BRS, and then hope I get him hoping I get him down that long motorway straight at the end. of the race and all that. Through the castle section, just trying to be careful through here. Very nice and tidy through there. Still trying to stick with him, but I'm still trying to get into his DRS. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I don't have enough ERS at the end, so that's very, very difficult. So I managed to get a good exit, but I'm still trying to stick with him. And now my ERS is empty now. Time I get through the fast bit. Then onto the straight. Still got DRS at the end. Still got DRS, but I still can't get closer to them. So, well, it is what it is, but I'll take P5 on the road. So, from a little bit of tangle, then I hit the wall, and then something happened along the way, but it's not too bad. But I'll take it. Not too bad where I started. So, feeling good. I was okay after the first one, so now let's see what I can do in the next one, and hopefully it goes okay. So, let's move on to Shinapore now. And starting in mid-pack, I think. Yeah, kind of middle this one. Starting in this one. So yeah, as with 5 Knights are out, off we go. Getting an okay start. Well, one of them has a drive-through, because jumping the start in the Ferrari there. Luckily he spun around, and they got some spinners in front of me. Luckily. Not too bad at all. Just trying to be careful. I was thinking about going for the move, but I decided not to. Well, made a mistake there, so luckily those two got tangled. And then managed to get past this McLaren before this corner very nicely. So that puts me into P7. Not too bad at all. So now just trying to catch up to the leading pack. Trying to be nice and tidy without hitting the walls, but luckily very nicely through there so far. Very nicely through there, through this. And then one of them got tangled. And then I was thinking about it, but I had to back out. Then I got hit from behind. But luckily I went facing the right way at the hairpin, so everything's fine. Come towards this bit now. Just trying to be careful with track limits. Just using a bit of EOS just to stay the momentum. And then down towards this bit, just make sure I get make sure I get everything right through there. Not too bad at all. Just make sure I'll be careful over here, very nicely. Not too bad at all. But yeah, end of first snap, not too bad. I'm okay with that. So now I've got to try and catch the leaders, really. Not too bad at all. Just trying to be careful with my ERS at the moment. Through here, onto this straight. Don't have DRS, because I'm a bit too far back, but luckily I'd rather save ERS than do all that. These two are having a battle up ahead. And luckily, for me, those two got tangled each other at that corner. So that puts me into P4. So that's very good. So I'll take that. Not too bad at all. So I'll take that. Now I just need to try and catch up to the first three. I'll literally, literally 4 seconds up the road. Up ahead of me. So I have to try my best to do that. So yeah, so to skip on to the last lap now. Nothing happened for the last 2.5 laps. Apart from that guy, well, he's just back marker. So still the same gap as it was before. Let's come towards this corner. I mean, I turned a bit too early. So I made a mistake there. So that's kind of like my drama in the final lap. So nothing happened for the last 2 laps. So just driving by myself. Luckily I have no one behind me catching me up. So I was kind of by myself in P4. So nothing I can do really. I'm using all my EOS now, so I'll just, yeah. So nothing I can do really. So I'll take P4 on this occasion, so better than it was. Well, better than last, I think. I don't mind that. But I'll take it. So, cross the 9 in P4 from where I started, so not too bad at all. I'll take that. And then, yeah, a kind of no-knee race for me in that one, so kind of by myself, kind of no-knee in P4, so since lap 2, nothing happened for the last 2 laps, and then, yeah, P4 in the end, I'll take that. Luckily, no damage in this one. As we move on to Texas now, for my last race of this Fitno. So starting in P5 this time, so a little bit at the front. And there's 5 lights to go out. One of them's got a jump start again. We'll make that 2 jump starts right in front of me. So managed to get, managed to pass one guy. And I managed to get past this, almost this Red Bull, but he's not, well, he's not giving up, and then that happened, so I had to back out of that. Just to stay on, well, try not to get track limits and all that. Luckily, everything looks fine. So now, just trying to get through here. Well, not nice, well, I mean, apart from the warning, and then that happens, but everything's okay through there. So now I've got to try, I've got past this Williams, down towards this turn 11, if I get that correctly, onto this back straight. I'm using all my ERS, just trying to, and then I got tangled from the left rear, not sure why. And then this guy decided to go for it, not sure why. And then, luckily, I got past, this IP there. Decided to go dive at this corner. So managed to get my P4 back, so I'll take it. I have to use all my battery again just to stay ahead. I think one of them decided to, I think one of them just gives up at the end, who was in top 3. Luckily I got P3 for that. At the end of the first lap, not too bad, but I'll take it. So now I've got to try and catch up to this Red Bull. And getting closer, so definitely getting closer, so just need to, I might see my ERS a little bit, but I'm just saving it through Max and Beckett's right here. Keep it on medium, because it's kind of better than bidding in none, because if you bid in none, it slows down. Medium is like, it's kind of where you need to be, really. You can bid in none if you're in the DRS, or, it's fine if you're in the DRS, if you bid in none, so if you're following someone, you can split it into none if you want, but yeah, so I have to keep on medium till up to this, I'll use it a little bit here, the overtake, of course. Until I get to the DRS, that's when I'll put it into none. And then it saves your EOS a little bit. And I'm getting more speed. And then I started bidding none through this bit. I still kept it in none through this bit. Still none. Still none. I still kept it on none, and I managed to get the move here, then I got tangled on my right rear, then I had to put it on medium, using all the battery again to stay ahead, but luckily I stayed ahead, so very nicely. It was a good move though, into P2, so I'll take that. So not too bad, so yeah, I'll take that, but it was a good overtake there, so I managed to get a good move there. And then a guy behind me who's literally very fast. So I decided to send my ERS down towards turn 1. Decided not to fight that much, because I'm trying to catch up to the leader. And then this guy is literally much quicker than me. So I thought, okay, I can just follow him for a bit and then see how it goes. Made a tiny mistake there. Lost a few tenths through there, but luckily I'm still in the DRS, so it's exactly what I need to do. I'm not going to get a warning there, so I was very lucky with that. Very lucky with that. Still in the DRS, so that is absolutely fine. So I just need to get a good exit here, using a little bit of ERS till the DRS 9, and then put in none again, just to save a little bit. Just using the toe, a bit more speed, and then Come towards this staging section of Sector 3 now. Still kept it in none through here, so absolutely fine. Still put it in none time I got to this corner, the double Neff, and then put it on medium on the exit of the corner. So yeah, that's the best place to save EOS through there. So that's kind of like my, not kind of like my tactic, but also like that's kind of the best place to save really. And then I have to try and stay in his DRS from, well, now I'm still in the DRS, so I'm fine with that. And then I put it into none till I got to going up the hill. That's where I put it into none, going up the hill. And then I decided to save it through here. And then put it back on medium on the exit of turn 1. Just to stay under 1 second. But I'm kind of okay with it. So that's kind of like where I need to be, really. So not bad. I've done it right through there this time around. And then coming rules through here, not too bad at all. Using a little bit of DRS just to get into the DRS detection. Yep, just about. And then he's got a 2-second penalty, so that got me an opportunity right here. So as long as I don't get penalties, I should be P2. So I'm up to the DRS line again, saving more ERS. Luckily I got a second and a half behind me, so I don't have to worry about using all my ERS and all that. Decided to save it through here again. Just saving it through here once again. And we're definitely catching the leader slightly, so I can see him up the road. We are making progress. So we are definitely I'm trying to work together with. I try to follow him just to not stay in the DRS, but also try to catch up to the leader as well. But luckily we managed to we are getting closer to the leader, so we are making progress. So now I'm in the DRS again, not using my ERS because I'm saving it for the back straight. And then I decided to keep it on medium this time, so I'm a little bit far back. We're on to the last lap now, so if the leader has a 2-second penalty, I might have a chance for a win here, if I don't get any penalties. So, it's good. So I was using a little bit of EOS at turn 2, just to... And then I made a mistake, well, kind of, yeah, I went a little bit too early there, but luckily it's the last lap, so I can use it a little bit. Trying to be careful through here, then use a good exit here. A little bit of EOS on this corner, just trying to get closer to him. That's one. Just trying to get a bit closer to the guy in front of me. Get a good exit here. Well, just about. And then using all the battery up to the DRS 9. And then using all the battery now. Getting closer and closer, but I'm still a bit too far back. I was thinking about going for it, but I was a bit too far back, so I had to decide just to back out of that. So I'm not putting into none. I'm just trying to use all my battery now, just trying to get closer to him. But it turns out the best I can do is P2 in this one. At least neither makes a mistake or something. And then come towards the last 2 corners. I'm gonna stick. Looks like I'm gonna be P2 on the road for this one, but I'll take it. But that was really good. I actually quite enjoyed that one. Not too bad. I'll take it. So not too bad at all in that last race. I'll take it. Not bad, but I'm okay with it so far. So yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. They appreciate it as well. They give me support, all that. I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F125. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend where you are around the world. Have a nice day and see you later.